Hey everybody, how you doing today? Ray from Heavenly Hawaiian, doing our live stream Thursday. I try to go live every Thursday with a little something from the farm. I hope you guys can hear me all right. I've actually set up down in the barn today. I'm just a little bit under the cover of the barn. You can't tell from where the camera is, but there's a chance of rain, so I didn't want to get the equipment wet. But I figured come on down here. You'll probably pick up a little background noise. If you've watched some of our previous updates, I think it was 2 days ago, or maybe it was 2 days ago or yesterday. 2 days ago. We did a little update from in the barn where we were doing some optical color sorting, and they're still working at it. They have quite a bit to do. So they're in there sorting out some coffee. Today's update just went out. Yesterday's update just went out today, where we showed a little update about our chicken tractor that we're building, and it is now basically complete. There's some minor tweaks we got to do, and we just rolled it out into the field here to test it. So I'm going to attempt to go mobile here in a little bit, and as long as our signal's good enough, you should be able to see it. Maybe you might lose my voice, but you should be able to hear or see it. So I'm going to head over there and take a look at the chicken tractor here in just a little bit. But I hope you guys are having a good week. I'm drinking on some of the Kona Bright, which is our light roast of our bold coffee, or usually the Progeny 502 is this varietal. It's one of my second favorite coffee on the farm right now. Really enjoy this one. Bring a little coffee in. Was going to see if I could chat with some of the people around the farm, but everybody seems to be busy right now. You know, of course, being the farm manager, I have nothing to do, so I can just chat with you guys all the time. No, everybody's kind of in and out doing a bunch of things right now. We might have some people drop in and chat with us for a little bit. This won't be too long of a live stream today, but just wanted to, again, talk with you guys for just a little bit. Feel free to post up any questions you have. I should see the comments come in over here, and I'll try to answer any questions you got as quickly as possible. We got tomorrow will be our first true Pauhana Friday that we've had since Moose lost his laptop. He is back from his brother's wedding. He is still in quarantine, but he has all the equipment he needs now. We should be able to get this live stream going tomorrow. So you'll see that come in just a little bit, or stream out tomorrow, about 2 o'clock again. That is a little bit more scheduled at 2. I know this was a little bit later than I normally want to go out. I just had a bunch of things I was doing trying to get that video posted for today, and the internet was giving me trouble up top. Definitely check out our videos. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the videos. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, if you want to know a little bit more, I'm working on the virtual tour videos. Those are going to take me a little bit more time to kind of polish out. We got a little bit more, I want to be a little more professional and have a little bit more production value in those. So we'll try to get those out, at least one every week or one every other week for a little while. Just kind of giving you guys some more stuff to look at. And then I'm hoping to kind of transition that into the steps of getting, coffee from the tree to the bag, taking kind of through the whole process here. I know a lot of you have seen some of it, some of you caught parts in amongst the other things we do day to day. Apologize, there's always something going on. The trucks are too loud. Hope you guys can still hear me. So we are, again, going to be processing tonight, and our crew of pickers is growing by the day. So we're getting more and more coffee coming in every single day, and we're hitting the stride of our season right now. I wouldn't doubt that within the next week or two, we're going to be picking well over 1,000 to maybe even 2,000 pounds a day worth of coffee, and then we've got months of picking to go. Last year, we picked coffee all the way through into February. Now, those last couple of rounds of coffee were what we call the strip picks. It was the not so great qualities, the last little bit from the tree. So that we didn't use in what we're selling and drinking, but you still got to get it picked. So picking for half the year or more now, which is definitely a bit different than what people are used to in Kona recently. But it's what you got to do to get that good quality coffee in. We're moving forward with our processing equipment. The final design has been sent over. I've approved the design. Now it's up to Bill, our our general manager, get that right. Bill, our general manager, to work out the payments and financing and everything so we can get that equipment on the way. There'll be a build-out time. It's being shipped from Costa Rica, so there'll be some time before that arrives. But I'm pretty excited about this. The equipment we have right now, we've been lucky the last few days has held together pretty well, but it is starting to just fall apart over time. So our old pulping machine. We need to get a new one in here. Plus, we're getting some new pieces of equipment, things we haven't had before. And I think when I get that stuff in, we'll be doing the install. So I'll probably be doing a lot of live video, maybe even just setting up a constant live stream of us putting that together. It won't be anything super exciting all in one go, but it'll be a lot of welding and positioning, and we got to rebuild the deck in the area where the mill is going to go to make sure it's reinforced. This one's going to be a little bit heavier than the current mill that we have, and be bigger. So we're actually going to have to raise the roof of the section where the deck is. So that'll be a fun project for Hudson and I to get into, is actually building up a taller roof there on that part of the barn. But I'm excited about it, and we're hoping that'll happen here in the next couple of months. But we got a lot of little projects we're going to work on in the interim too. We got to finish building out our starting area, our greenhouse area, our garden. We're going to be planting in the baby coffee trees. I got to work on the tables in there and the irrigation system in there. And then if this chicken tractor works out well, we got to catch some chickens, maybe buy a few chickens. We plan to build a couple more of these here coming up. So got some of the guys returning from one of the other farms we take care of. They were over there for about half the day, taking care of the owner's. Actually, this was the owner's property down the road. Got to remember what day of the week it is. Sometimes I forget. See if we have any questions come in yet. So I can only look at one, either YouTube or Facebook, one at a time. So I got to just kind of bop back and forth between the two, make sure we're not getting any questions coming in. One of these days, we'll get somebody who will run this side for me, or maybe somebody who I'll run that side, and somebody else will do some of the talking some of the time. Maybe you guys want to see a different face sitting here as behind the camera or in front of the camera at some point. Well, why don't I see if I can't get over to the chicken tractor here, see if we can't see this. So let's attempt this out here. I picked the right one. There we go. I got my mobile view. You guys can get a cool little effect there. Just right, fun. The infinity effect. You can also see my camera set up here in the barn. All right, so let's do a little head on down. As long as I got good enough signal, we should be able to get this for a ways. Apologies if the audio cuts out. All right. There we go. Well, wasn't even sure how well that worked out, but I guess I can see it on the playback. It looked like it was all right. Wasn't too bad. A little choppy. Don't know if you could hear me. Welcome back, guys. How'd everything go over there? Excellent. Excellent. Refresh the coffee. So the other things we got going on. I've actually got an experiment that I've been working on. I've mentioned it a couple of times. You may have seen it in some of the videos. We actually are growing some Hawaiian chili peppers on the hillside here, and we're working out a way to create basically spicy coffee. I'm a pepperhead, love spicy things. I like to get a nice sweat going on the brow, something that helps clear out the sinuses. And we're hoping to, actually we found it really tastes great in a cold brew. So combining our Kona coffee with the Hawaiian chili pepper that's been dehydrated and ground up. And again, doing some different lengths of cold brew, different concentrations. I'm trying to find something that's that perfect marriage of coffee flavor and heat. We'll probably have a couple different levels because, of course, not everyone's the same. Not everyone likes things incredibly spicy. But it's going to be a lot of, basically recipe testing right now, going through and trying them out. And then we're looking at the different ways we might get that to you guys, whether it's, just in a bag and you brew it yourself, or whether we try to bring you something complete and you just can enjoy it ready to go. So it's one of the projects we're working on here that is something that a couple of us are really excited about. Of course, all the people who love the peppers. So we've tried a couple, and some of them have been downright hot. I found that when you do it in a hot version, it really amplifies the heat, and it really gets down into your throat and your esophagus, and down even into warms your belly. It was almost like taking a whiskey shot. We had made it quite spicy. So, but it was really good. A lot of people loved it. And then I tried a couple of different cold brew recipes or mixed drinks with it that some people really liked. I really liked. I've been just dying to try them again. I didn't have that much the first time around. So I've been really excited to brew up more and drink it some more. It's something I really would enjoy drinking, often, a lot of the time. So I'm hoping that's something we can bring to you guys before too long. Of course, there's a lot that goes into it, but let me know if you're a pepperhead. Make sure you get on our mailing list, or shoot me an email. We'll get you a tag in there so we know to definitely get a hold of you as soon as that spicy coffee is ready. Let me know if that's something you think is crazy or something you think you guys might be interested in. But definitely something we want to get out for you guys. And then anything else major going on? I guess Allison and Randy have returned to the farm. They were out visiting family back in Iowa for a couple of weeks. You may have seen Allison in some of our videos. Randy you've probably only seen in a quick freeze through to the office. Actually, Allison handles our website. She handles all of our graphics, all of our labels, logos, as well as she's handling the blog and all the recruiting for the Workstay program. So if any of you are interested in coming and staying on the farm, Allison is the one you need to talk to. And she has just transitioned out of full-time management of the whole Workstay program. We've actually got Art coming in to do that. So you've also probably seen him fire roasting our coffee. He's our fire roast master. And then Randy is actually Allison's mom. She moved out here to Hawaii with her after Allison came out and decided to stay. Well, then her mom decided to come with too. So right now we're giving them a place to stay. They're working on getting their feet on the ground. Randy helps out a lot in the office. She's basically kind of Bill and Alex's second person in there, helping out with all kinds of tasks on the back end of things, making sure that again coffee is bagged and the labels are done and that everything is going and being shipped out when it needs to be, answering phone calls and helping you guys out with any needs you guys have for coffee. So they're kind of part of the backbone of the fulfillment side of things for us, and making sure that we're getting you out the coffee as quickly as we can. I mean, I can grow great coffee, but if I can't get it to you and I don't get you the right stuff, then it wouldn't get too many orders. You guys probably wouldn't be too interested in drinking the coffee. So it's good to have somebody there who I know can take care of that, and I don't have to worry about it. I just got to worry about the trees and the equipment and this side of things, the technical side, take care of the social media and the live streams and things like that. So good to have them back on the farm. They do have to do 2 weeks of quarantine, so they are kind of isolated. We even discussed whether they wanted to maybe come sit down and try to socially distance and chat and things like that, but they also got a lot of stuff to do. We've kind of stored up some work for them that they can take care of while they're in quarantine, so we can keep us safe and keep you guys safe too. But we're excited to have them back, and we got a lot of things that we need both of them to help us with coming up in the future. I think we got Moose, DJ Moose. He's got about a week left on his quarantine, so one more week he'll be hanging out in a hale out in the fields, and he'll be able to do the DJ stream tomorrow, but it's going to have to be again socially distanced. He's not going to be able to get too close to me, so we're working all the details out for that, making sure that we can be safe while we're doing it. So again, I'm excited for it. I've been waiting to get down to some tunes with Moose for weeks now. It seems like it's been forever since we've done a Pauhana. Let's see here. Did I lose Facebook? No, good. We're still live there. Just making sure we got. no technical glitches going on. And this has actually been pretty nice. This is the first couple of days I think we have had in weeks where all of the vehicles are in some sort of working order. We do have some minor things wrong with some of the equipment. One of our trucks isn't street legal yet. We can drive it around the farm, but we can't take it off the property. One of our UTV or utility vehicles, it does have some hiccups in the coolant system, but it's still mobile. At least it's running. Just nothing we could use on a heavy labor basis, so we'll have to work on that. And we finally got the title sorted out to our new Jeep that we're going to be using for doing Jeep tours around the farm. We still have to get some tires on it. We've taken it around a couple of times, and if it's bone dry, it's fine, but as soon as it gets wet, it doesn't have mud tires. It's got road tires on there. So we got to get some more aggressive mud tires on there and get it something that can actually kind of grip and dig in and take care of getting around these fields because it is pretty thick out there. So we're going to get ready to open up with Jeep tours when we come back. Some of you I know about the Paniolo roasting that we started on the farm, where you actually get to roast your own coffee, as well as we are going to have start up our coffee brewing workshops again as soon as the lockdown is opened up. But some of you may have participated in the brewing workshops before. If you visit the farm, it's a really fun thing you can do where we show you all the little tips and tricks for brewing coffee, how they change effects and flavor. You get to do a lot of sampling. It's actually usually almost an hour and a half to 2 hour long course. These, of course, are paid style tours, and you do have to make reservations for them. We'll have a reservation system set up on our website before we reopen. Otherwise, you can always just call and schedule something with us in person. But these are some ways you can, spend a little more time and get a more in-depth view of what we do here around the farm. So we're hoping you guys can enjoy some of that when you come back. We've also been joking lately about, our petting zoo we're starting because now, we got the chickens coming. We actually have a couple of goats who've shown up on the property and started hanging out. I know the neighbor was feeding one of them, and now he or she has started wandering over here every now and again. And then apparently there's a second goat who's now joined, and they tend to wander around with our group of turkeys that we have too. There's been talk of a pig. We've gained another cat in the last few months. We now have 3 basically hilltop cats, and then there's a couple that hang out in the bushes and don't really get too close to people, but they're there, and they'll come in and eat some of the cat food every now and again. And then we've got, of course, the tiny dog, Nana, who's here all the time. And then Mishka should be coming back shortly as soon as my wife and I move to a little bit better location where our home is more secure. We'll feel safer bringing him with. So right now he guards our house because it's just, we don't feel so secure with our location we're living right now. And so Mishka will be back on the farm. He loves being a farm dog every day. And then we also have Archer, who is actually Art's dog, and Archer comes with Art many days to work and spends time. We're working on probably setting up a dog run for the dogs to be able to enjoy some time here on the farm. So when you guys do get to come visit again, we're going to have lots of animals around the farm. And let us know in the comments if there's any animals you'd want to see here on the property. So I think that covers most of the rundown, most of the important things we got going on. There's a million more little things happening, but that's the big stuff right now. We got to get ready for processing this evening, so I got to pack all this equipment up and head back up top and get ready to weigh in coffee and get the processing done tonight. And then there's just a million little things to do as well. So I'm going to have to call this the end of the video. I'm not out of coffee yet, but I'm getting close. So I hope you guys have been enjoying our coffee. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content and the videos. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments after the video has been posted. I will check back and look at them and hopefully answer any questions you have. You can also shoot us a direct message on Facebook or just shoot us an email at coffee@heavenlyhawaiian.com. You can always get a hold of somebody there. Head on over to the website. We ship our coffee everywhere in the world, and right now we are offering free shipping everywhere in the United States, so we can get fresh roasted Kona coffee delivered straight to your door. And we always roast fresh to order. We should be also getting some fire roast coffee done tomorrow. It's Fire Roast Friday, so we do fire roast almost every single Friday to make sure it's fresh for that next week of shipment, as well as all of our coffees are being just constantly roasted. Almost every day we're looking at the supply and deciding which one needs to be roasted to refill for the next week or so and get shipped out to you guys, so you can always get some incredibly fresh roasted Kona coffee right at home. And then I always recommend everybody to check out the Coffee Club. If you haven't yet, the Coffee Club is a great way to get that high quality, fresh roasted coffee delivered straight to your door at whatever frequency you want, whatever varieties you want. We make it very easy for you. You can sign up on the website or just give us a call or shoot us an email, and Alex can help you through the process. We're also, again, I mentioned, we got the Adopt a Tree program coming up. That's going to be a perk for Coffee Club members. We're also working on a referral program. So if you know friends and family who might be interested in high quality coffee too on our Coffee Club, we're working out something to get them a little bit of a discount to check it out as well. So keep an eye out for that stuff. I know the mailer should be going out here probably tomorrow even. We usually try to get a mailer out on Fridays. And I believe this will be the one that's going to highlight the specialty varietals that we tasted a couple of weeks ago, the ones that come down from the Ka'u growing region. Very unique coffees, plus the one different varietal that actually comes from the Kona region, the Mocha. So we got Red Katura, the Bourbon, and the Mocha varietals coming out for you guys to try. So those should be happening real soon too. Well, I think I've rambled on enough. I know you guys could probably listen to me talk forever, right? I hope you guys enjoy the content we're putting out. We'll keep trying to come up with new things to talk with you about. I eventually will have some more people to sit here and chat with me too as we're going through everything. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you have a great evening. I hope to see you tomorrow during Pauhana Friday when we do the live music stream with DJ Moose. That'll start at 2 o'clock Hawaiian time and go for about 2 hours, so about 4 o'clock Hawaiian time. Of course, about maybe 7 to, what would that be, I think 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So we'll get out there with that tomorrow. I better get back to work here before they notice I'm gone for too long. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night again. And here at Heavenly Hawaiian, we're always praying for you. We'll see you soon.